The sun doesn't shine on the same dog every day. Every dog has his day. And this is Steve's day. Steve deserves every recognition that the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce can put on him. He has earned it. He's earned it by hard work and working smart.
I think if you look at why Steve is a business legend, I think it's simple. I think one, he has given so much back to this community that's extremely hard to measure because it's been so widespread and so awesome, frankly.
Steve Harrison is a talented individual. He's been a race car driver, a diver, a pilot, a surveyor, a business owner, someone who's given to his community. We've often said that we want to be Steve Harrison when we grow up.
Steve's been very successful in the engineering business because he's got a practical background. Steve grew up surveying Center Hill Lake with his father and moved on into the construction industry.
He came to work right out of high school as a rodman on a survey crew. After I got to know Steve, I thought, this is a guy that shoulders responsibility extraordinarily well. That relationship grew to the point that now Steve is the primary owner of SEC.
I think that prior experience of being practical, doing things in the field, has been a great help to him. He understands those things. He knows how to run a business in the hard times too, which I think is very, very important for anyone.
Yeah, there's no doubt Murfreesboro and Rutherford County are a growing area, and SEC, along with some of our other engineering firms, have been the authors and directors of many projects that the community sees, whether it's a new neighborhood or a new business. The engineering community has served this community well. It's why it looks the way it does and why we've been able to grow the way we have.
He is an absolute marvelous businessman. He's a very serious businessman. He treats people fairly. He's one of the few people that I have ever known that has worked his way to the top without making any enemies.
You know, one of the stories that many may not realize is when the Chamber of Commerce building was going to be constructed, Steve donated the engineering services for that, but he literally saved the community thousands and thousands of dollars. And he made sure that this building got done right, and he was an absolute pleasure to work with him.
Steve's involvement in the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce goes back many years. Certainly he has been a board member for a long time in the past and was even elevated to the role of chairman.
Steve, from the get-go, understood that in order to be an active participant of the affairs of this county, he had to be involved in a lot of organizations.
Steve has been involved in a lot of charities. The American Heart Association. We were co-chairs for the Arthritis Walk some years ago, and it was very successful. Of course, his involvement in the Boys and Girls Club has been over a lifetime. He has been involved in muscular dystrophy, which is a disease that his daughter Brandy suffered from.
So Steve's passion for community is unparalleled to anything that I've ever remembered. He is instrumental in so many ways in making success in his business life and then success in his community life.
Steve does it because it makes him feel good. He feels compelled to help his community. He has a great heart. I don't know anybody that is as tough as Steve that has a heart like he does.
This is our home. This is my grandson's home and my children's home. Every person that he cares about, for the most part, lives right here in Rutherford County. So he wants it to be the best place it can be.
Steve Harrison is a legend. You know, the word legend is defined as something that's fictitious and not true and unverifiable. But I'm here to tell you that Steve is giving. Ask anybody at the Boys and Girls Club where Steve's given his time and his talent and his treasure. Steve is also a friend. I've watched him mentor, lead, and be an excellent example to many in the community, including myself.
It takes leadership in a community to make a community successful, and certainly what Steve has done and what others have done before him. We have a long list of business legends that have made Rutherford County a better place.
Steve, thank you. Thank you so much for all you've done, not only for our Boys and Girls Club, but for this amazing community.
Congratulations, Steve. I can't think of anyone that deserves this more than you. Taught a lot of people a lot of things. Everyone has a great deal of respect for you, especially me. And I forgive you for nearly drowning me in a golf accident.
Well, Steve, as a personal message, I want to say congratulations on being designated now as a business legend here in Rutherford County. You have been such a great part of this community, a great part of this chamber, and most importantly, I consider you a great friend, and I'm glad that we have that opportunity.
Steve, I can't begin to thank you enough for what you've meant to me. As you look out or around the audience tonight, I think about every person in there is going to consider you a friend, and that is a blessing. You've been kind and generous and big to all of us.
Congratulations, honey. This award is well deserved. You know what I think of you. You're wonderful, a lucky woman. You're a great father, a great grandfather. And really the culmination of this award is just that everyone in Rutherford County knows exactly what I've known all along. You're special, you're loving, you're considerate, all of those things that make a good leader, a good husband, a good man. I love you.